Wow, there are so many pupils here.
Hello, Turbo Girl. Can you tell me how many of the pupils wear spectacles?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pupils wear spectacles.
So, how many pupils don't wear spectacles?
4.
So I can say that the ratio of the number of pupils wearing spectacles to the number of pupils not wearing spectacles is 6 to 4.
What do you mean by ratio?
Ratio expresses a comparison between two groups of items. The first number represents the pupils wearing spectacles, and the second number represents the pupils not wearing spectacles. Ratio is written as this symbol and is read as 2. So, Turbo Girl, can you tell me the ratio of the pupils who don't wear spectacles to the pupils who wear spectacles?
The ratio is 4 to 6.
Do you think that the ratio 6 to 4 is the same as 4 to 6?
No, they are not the same. The first number refers to the pupils wearing spectacles, while in 4 to 6, the first number refers to the pupils not wearing spectacles.
Good. So what is the ratio of the pupils wearing spectacles to the total number of pupils?
The ratio is 6 to 10.
Look at these balls. The ratio of blue balls to yellow balls to green balls is 6 to 2 to 4. Turbo Girl, here's a question for you. What is the ratio of yellow balls to the total number of balls?
There are 2 yellow balls. Altogether, there are 12 balls. So, the ratio of yellow balls to the total number of balls is 2 to 12.
How many groups of triangles and squares can you see?
There are 3 groups of triangles and 2 groups of squares.
So we say that the ratio of triangles to squares is 3 to 2. 3 to 2 does not mean that there are 3 triangles and 2 squares. It means 3 units to 2 units. Turbo Girl, look at these balls. How many groups of blue balls and red balls can you see?
There are 2 groups of blue balls and 4 groups of red balls.
So we say that the ratio of blue balls to red balls is 2 to 4. 2 to 4 means 2 units of blue balls to 4 units of red balls. Let's move on to equivalent ratios. Turbo Girl, what is the ratio of blue balls to red balls?
The ratio is 4 to 8.
Can you arrange the balls into groups of 2?
Sure, that's easy.
Now, tell me how many groups of blue balls and red balls are there?
There are 2 groups of blue balls and 4 groups of red balls.
So, what is the ratio of blue balls to red balls after grouping?
The ratio is 2 to 4.
Thus, we can say that 4 to 8 is equivalent to 2 to 4. The common factor of 4 and 8 is 2. Divide the two terms of the ratio by 2 will give you 2 to 4. This can be further reduced again. 2 is a common factor of 2 and 4. So, 2 divided by 2 equals to 1 and 4 divided by 2 equals 2. So, 1 to 2 is also an equivalent ratio of 4 to 8, and it is in the simplest form.
I see. So, I have to keep dividing the ratios by a common factor in order to get its simplest form.
You have to remember that both terms of the ratio have to be divided by the same common factor. TurboGo, if I give you a ratio of 9 to 6 to 3, can you reduce that to its simplest form?
I show you how. 3 is a common factor of 6 and 9. So, 9 divided by 3 equals 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 3 divided by 3 equals 1. Thus, 9 to 6 to 3 is also equivalent to 3 to 2 to 1.
Good. Can you tell me the equivalent ratio of 2 to 3?
Sure. Looking at the second term, I know 3 times 2 equals 6. So 2 is a common factor. So, the first term has to be multiplied by the same common factor, which is 2. Thus, 2 times 2 equals 4. Therefore, 2 to 3 is equivalent to 4 to 6.
Now, I'm going to teach you how to solve word problems involving ratio. Are you ready, TurboGo?
Yes, teacher.
Let's look at the first problem. Siti and Mary share $35 in the ratio of 4 to 3. How much money will Siti receive? This can be solved by drawing a model diagram. $35 is divided into two portions in the ratio of 4 to 3. So, we draw one bar of length 4 units and another bar of length 3 units to represent the two portions. They are altogether 7 units, and this is equivalent to $35. So, 7 units represent $35. 1 unit represents $35 divided by 7, which is $5. Since Siti has 4 units, 4 units will represent 4 times $5, which is $20. Siti received $20. Can you understand that?
Yes, teacher, but what if the problem has a ratio involving 3 quantities?
We can also solve that using a model diagram. Take a look at this problem. The ratio of the number of pies to the number of cakes to the number of buns is 3 to 1 to 4. If there are 24 buns, how many pies are there? First, draw models to show the ratio 3 to 1 to 4. From the model, we know that 4 units represent 24 buns. Therefore, 4 units represent 24. 1 unit represents 24 divided by 4, which is 6. Since there are 3 units of pies, 3 units represent 3 times 6, which is equals to 18.
I see.
One more problem for you, TurboGo. The ratio of geese to ducks is 7 to 4. There are 18 more geese than ducks. What is the total number of geese and ducks in the farm? First, draw a model to show the ratio 7 to 4. From the model, we know that there are 3 more units of geese than ducks. These 3 units represent 18 hens. Therefore, 1 unit represents 18 divided by 3, which is 6. Since there are 7 units of geese and 4 units of ducks, the total number of units is 7 plus 4, which is 11. 11 times 6 equals 66. Therefore, 11 units represent 66. There are 66 geese and ducks in the farm.
Okay, teacher. I think I know how to solve problems involving ratio now.
Can you recall what you have learned today?
Ratio expresses a comparison between two groups of items. It is written as colon and read as 2. Thus, 5:15 is read as 5 to 15, and it means 5 units to 15 units. This ratio can be reduced to its simplest form by dividing the two terms of the ratio by a common factor. Thus, the common factor of 5 and 15 is 5. So, 5 divided by 5 equals 1. 15 divided by 5 equals 3. Therefore, 5:15 is equivalent to 1:3. We can also solve word problems involving ratio by drawing a model diagram. For example, 5:15 can be represented by drawing one bar of length 5 units and another bar of length 15 units to represent the two portions.
Well done, Turbo Girl. Goodbye.